originally from Zimbabwe, but I came to Provo over a decade ago to attend university. Now, I'm not going to say which university, as I don't want to influence the judges either way, but let's just say it starts with a B and ends with a U. I ended up falling in love with the US and became a citizen a few years ago. But even though I'm fully immersed in the American way of life, I still find myself having translation issues. For instance, when I'm ordering food in a noisy place, no one knows what I'm asking for. Like the time I was at a concession stand and I asked for a packet of peanuts and 2 bottles of water. The cashier frowned and said, "You want peanuts and 2 bottles of what? Now I just cut to the chase and say, water. Another source of misunderstanding are the different words we use. What you call an elevator, we call a lift. And pants is the word we use for underwear. But what gets to be really problematic are homonyms. Now, for the linguistically rusty among you, homonyms are words that are pronounced the same, but have a different meaning. Now, some words are homonyms in a Zimbabwean accent, but are not homonyms in an American accent. For example, when we Zimbabweans say saw, as in the past tense of see, it sounds the same as saw as in something that is painful, whereas Americans say saw and sore. For us, the paw of an animal sounds the same as the paw in your skin. I could go on and on. But as you can imagine, if my accent still causes confusion after I've been here for years, renounced the country of my birth, and pledged allegiance to the stars and stripes, then it created mayhem when I first arrived and was oblivious to the nuances of American English. There was a particular misunderstanding that brought my morality into the spotlight after I had only been in the country for a matter of weeks. It all began when, in true student fashion, I realized I only had $3.02 to live on for the next 8 days. So I decided to do something excitingly American. I rummaged through my bits and bobs, plucked out my sapphire ring, and went on my way. While I was driving, my roommate Raquel called. I was reluctant to answer because she had a real knack for sniffing out your dirty laundry and airing it out to the whole world. You didn't tell Raquel anything. She shared her popcorn with me once and told everyone she was feeding a starving kid from Africa. I picked up the phone. Hello? How's my favorite girl from Zimbabwe? I'm fine. I'm going to go to the Relief Society ice cream social. Want to come? Sorry, I told her. I can't. I'm on my way to the PAWN shop. Now, I didn't spell that word out for Raquel, but I'm much wiser now, and I'm spelling it out for your sake, because PAWN is a pesky word that, when pronounced in a Zimbabwean accent, rhymes with corn. The what? Raquel said. I repeated myself. That's what I thought you said, and then she hung up the phone. When I got home later that day, I was surprised to see my bishop sitting on my sofa. Raquel was standing in the kitchen and clearly not from the Relief Society eating ice cream. "Hello, sister," the bishop said. "How was your day?" "Wicked, thanks." The bishop turned as red as a tomato. I walked into the kitchen and retrieved the biscuit tin. Raquel pretended to be busy. "Care for a chocolate chip biscuit?" I asked the bishop, and offered him one. He peered into the tin and said, "Oh, you meant cookie. Don't mind if I do." I sat down and looked around in my apartment. "I'm so sorry about the dog's breakfast," I said. "I didn't know we had a dog," Raquel interjected. "No, what I'm saying is, this place is a giant mess." "Oh, well, you can say that again. You even left your pants on the sofa. I put them on your bed." I could feel my face growing hot. How embarrassing that my roommate would talk about my knickers in front of the bishop. "Oh, Bishop," I said, "I'm completely floored." "Sister, we're all flawed." "No, I'm so embarrassed, I'm on the floor." "No need to beat yourself up. Now let's talk. We know you're a sweet, sweet spirit. Is there anything you've been struggling with lately?" "I don't think so." "Any changes in activities?" "No." "Well, I'm wondering if you've been watching any questionable movies lately. Oh, it occurred to me that he must have found out that I went to see a PG-13 show. Oh, Bishop, I said, the movie wasn't all that naughty. With that, the bishop started to choke on his biscuit. Quick, I said to Raquel, run and grab my first aid kit from my boot. She dashed out of the room and returned holding my Uggs. No, in the junk of my car. You mean trunk? She asked. Oh yes, sorry, I get confused. You guys always use those words together. By the time Raquel returned, the bishop had managed to dislodge the offending chocolate chip from his throat and was catching his breath. So sorry, Bishop, but I didn't think Hitch was that scandalous. I'm not talking about Hitch. I saw that movie myself. I'm talking about the material from the adult shop you visited earlier today. All of a sudden, it dawned on me that my roommate was under the impression that I had been to a far dodgier establishment than a PAWN shop. I looked at Raquel and said, 13 years from now, I'm going to be telling this story in the Biggest Liars contest. Couldn't you have misinterpreted something more family-friendly? Yeah.